It's your boy Dion Cole. Now, if you want to see me live, go to DionCole.com and get your tickets. All right. I'll be coming to a city near you very soon. What's up? It's your boy Dion Cole, and welcome to another episode of Funny Knowing You. And today we have the incomparable. You know, we don't go through all the credits and all that, but we will get to the work later on or whatever. But anybody here, they family, and they somebody that we all love. So let's just jump right into it. The one and only, the great Tiffany Haddish, everybody. Yeah, give it up. Give it up. Tiffany, how are you, beautiful?
I'm successful, Dion.
You
Hello,
are
darling.
successful.
How are you,
I'm
darling?
great, baby. This outfit is everything.
Thank you. This was a gift from Gail King. This is Oprah's, all of Oprah's favorite things from the, look at these shoes, right? I can run and be stylish.
I know they like
And these-
they like heels and gym shoes or
Yes,
something
they're
like.
fire. They're fire.
Yo,
And the
that's-
pants are like jeggings are like made out of like sweatpants material, but it look kind of like jeans.
Yeah, they
It's
do. They look like jeans.
Yes, but it don't feel like it.
It don't
Feel
look
like time
like-
to go to bed.
Yeah, it looked great, man. I
Yeah.
love it. I love it. This is like our this is our second time doing this, right?
I don't know what you're talking about. This is my first time actually being present.
This you know
It is
this
like
is
it's
my
your
first
first
time actually being
Yeah.
present.
Last time I showed up present, but then I became unpresent because you wasn't present. I figured, let me get on your level, you know.
Yeah,
I didn't get to see what it was, but I
was-
felt like we was on another planet. We was definitely out of this world.
Man, this is not the first. Like this is our first. This is our second time doing this. The first time we couldn't even show y'all that. I was out of here. She was looking at me like,
I was like, what's going on? Oh, I need to get on your level.
Then
man.
she was like, let me get on this level. Then she.
Okay, we matching.
Then, by the end of that interview, me and I was saying like, you know what? The world don't care about us. We love each other. That's all that matters.
So I always
it's
try to
all
match a
good.
man's energy. I want you to be the leader, so I'm trying to match you. So if I'm acting fucked up, that's because of you. I'm just a
Right,
mirror.
right,
I'm a
right.
reflection of
Of
you.
what the man is.
Yes. You the leader.
Ooh, that interview, I looked at that. I was like, I don't know. We might try to put it out one day. One day, I don't know. I ain't
No, I
sure.
wouldn't.
Okay, we won't. We won't. We will. It'll never come
Okay.
out. It'll never.
Let's just watch it when we come to our pool party.
Yeah. Let's do a pool party over here, right? I was on the phone with you just recently. I was like, hey, what's up? Hit me back. And you was like, oh, I just left this. He said I left this horrible dinner date or something.
Where was I? Wait.
You was out.
Oh, I went to, yeah. Yeah, I was at a dinner. Yeah, I went on a dinner date and it was not good. It was not good. And he was like, oh, just hit me back after that. I was like, no, I'm gonna call him in about 30 minutes.
You did.
In 30 minutes, I will be calling because this, I'm getting out of this.
You
Yeah.
did. You beat me right back. I was like,
Dude, I had
a
to
date. It's good. You was like, no.
that was a negative. That was, I won't be seeing you again. Yeah, I think I even paid for that meal just to let him know I ain't never run a deal with you anymore.
Wow. When do you know a date is going off the rails instantly?
I would say it just depends on the person, right? Like
Mhm.
how many drinks they've had, if they drink at
Yeah,
all. Like at
yeah.
first you're like, oh, this is great. Then about 2 drinks in, you're like, oh, I don't like this person's character. Who you really are, not somebody I'm into.
Right. Yeah.
And especially since I stopped drinking altogether, like I don't drink alcohol at all.
Mhm.
So when I show up on a date, I'm super present.
Yeah.
And if they're like throwing them back. I'm like, okay, I'm not tripping off of that drink. That's you, right? But it's like when you start talking your talk, then I really see who you are. And I'm like, yeah, I'm finna leave this early. If he try to invite me to his place, guess where I'm going? To mine. Going to bed.
That drink
Yeah.
loosening up your lips.
Yeah.
Right.
And I love that I'm a little older now, so I can hear the red flags. I hear them. And now I'm obedient. Be like, there was 3 flags on the plate. I'm gonna pay for this dinner and get the fuck out of here today. Okay. Where am I gonna waste his or my time?
Right. Do you drive to these cases? Do you take an Uber?
I drive myself.
You drive?
I drive myself so I can leave you if I want to leave. Got to.
That's great.
Got to. I mean, you can Uber, I guess, or have the guy pick you up, but the guy picked me up. Now he know where I lay my head. So we not doing that.
Yeah. And then you gotta wait for Uber.
Yeah. You gotta wait. He might catch you. He might get you to leave. He might catch you. He might catch you on the. Oh, I'm going to the restroom. Be right back. And you never come right back. Right. You wait like 5 minutes. Like, nah, this girl ain't with the bathroom. You could walk through the restaurant. Yeah. You standing out front trying to wait for that Uber? Nah.
Trying to look at your phone so you won't look up and all of that.
Yeah.
That's great. That's great.
And when you had texted me and I told you I was on a dinner date, he had got up and went to the bathroom, was in the bathroom for like 10 minutes. And I'm just like, that's why I was able to just text. Because when I'm on a date, I don't use my phone unless it's like we're debating something and you're like, let's fact check that. Like, otherwise, I don't mess with my phone when I'm out with somebody. Because like, I don't really invest much time in dating as it is. And so if I'm allowing you to have my time, well, then I'm going to give you 110%.
Yeah. No, definitely. A lot of, you know what? And from my experience, a lot of younger women need to hear that because they are the worst to go out with. Oh my God. You go out with a younger chick, you just be sitting across the table staring at this little bitch. Like, what is you doing? She on her shit, was scrolling and all that. You gotta like take her phone.
Well, you tell her on the date before you go on the date, you say, this is a no phone date. Like no phones allowed unless we fact check it. I tell dudes that too when I'm with them, like, hey, this is no, we're just here. Let's act like it's the 1900s. Leave your phone in your pocket. This is an emergency or something. Right. But for the most part, let's just be present.
Yeah. Now, I have been on a date with an older woman, and she took my phone.
She took your phone. She took your phone.
I think you're going, depending on how old the person. I took this young bitch phone, this older one took my phone. So.
There it goes. You was on your phone.
I was on my phone too long.
Like, but if if a meal comes out and it looks really pretty, I'll go, hey, do you mind if I take a picture of this right now? Like, can I take a picture of your plate too? Are you cool with me making a little video about this? And they're like, oh, is that for your social media? No, this is food porn. This is the beginning of the sexy time. This is sexy food you done got to the table. It's time for me to just, I want to memorize what it looked like before it exits my body, And then they laugh and they're like, oh yeah, no problem. And then I hurry up and put it back, put it away.
Do you cook? Like, do you ever take these pictures and look at this and be like, yo, I'm gonna try to make this later or whatever?
Not so much anymore. I mean, I cook all the time. I don't think anybody can touch what I do. So I'm not so much like, ooh, I'm gonna, make this at home. I think the last time I did that was when I went to a True Food Kitchen. And I really like their kale salad.
Nice.
And I figured out the recipe.
Yeah. That's what's up. I don't know how to cook at all.
Really?
I used to burn hot dogs so much when I was younger that my mama was like, I just cook for you. And I never learned how to cook. And then any woman I ever been with didn't know how to cook. Like, I don't think I really dated. So,
is that
my son's mother, she used to cook her ass off. But everybody else, they was just, they didn't nobody.
Is that why are you single now?
Yeah. And I'm hungry.
Yeah. You heard that, ladies? He's hungry.
I ain't got nobody to cook.
Know how to cook and be limited on your phone. You might have a chance with the alcohol.
Those are two things. And be able to wake up every morning. If you can do that, then
I mean, I hope everybody wakes up every morning. That means you're alive. The days they don't wake up, that's the
Meaning I don't have a lot of requirements.
right.
If you can
don't?
wake up, then you mine.
Are you serious? Dion, you lying like a motherfucker. You mean to tell me I could be dating Dion Cole?
If you just woke up.
I know how to cook and I know how to wake up.
Look at that.
There's no other requirements.
There's no other requirements.
Nah, like wash your ass, know how to read, like, nah.
You ain't even got to be good in bed.
Not even good in bed. So you can lay there like a dead fish with dirty ass.
Man.
Nigga, you lying. I seen your collection. You like big booties, good laughs. You're lying. Every single female that I think you dated, and I don't know for sure, but I seen them hanging on your arm and looking at me like, bitch, don't be trying it. Like that's my bro. You lying, because these women be smart. Yeah, they be all of them crazy though.
Look,
Every single one.
Every last one of them.
Crazy.
That shit crazy.
And that's what you like.
And I guess I do, because I complain about it, but I'm attracted to it. Like if you're a little nutty, I'm like, cool, you know.
Like, oh, you want Paxil?
Yeah.
Let me do this.
It's this one chick, she used to sleep on her back like this in my bed. I used to be like, every morning she'd just be knocked out sleep, eyes open, like, and I'd be like, what is wrong with her? But I wouldn't leave her. No. I'd be like, turn over.
So she sleep like a dead body with her eyes open. You like, that's my one. Let me just move her over. Roll over, girl.
Yeah. No,
that's crazy, dude.
It's all good though. I'm changing.
No, you're not. No, you're not. You set in your ways, man. You from the 1900s. It is what it is. It is what it is.
Oh, you so silly. All right.
Wait, no, I got questions. Is that a Chicago thing? Like, I don't care, long as she know how to just wake up. Like, which tells me you done woke up next to their bottoms.
No, I woke up.
Oh, you wake up next to the laziest.
I did wake up. No, I'm just saying, I woke up to some lazy women though. Yeah, I woke up to some.
Because you didn't have no requirements.
Because they didn't have requirements, and anything I had or that I needed I already had done. Like, and I'm not like no big, like I gotta like fuck all the time, and just like I'm not like that, because I'm so creative and I be like in my head so much that I don't be thinking about just constantly just like, you know what I mean? 'Cause I be trying to make money and think of things, you know. So I'm not a big like super sexual dude like that. You know what I mean? You know, but when I get it in, I get it in. You understand that? So that's.
I feel like you do that like 3 times a year. The way you said it. Well, when I get it in, I get it in. It's about 3 times a year.
3 good times a year.
Yeah.
No, but it ain't a Chicago thing. Why are you asking that? Because of your experience with Chicago, man?
Well, yeah, you know, I've dated like 6.
Yeah, you have.
I've run through the shy. I've run through the shy. Or the shy's run through me? No, because I didn't sleep with all of them. Definitely slept with 3. But I've dated enough of y'all.
Shy has ran through me.
To know that y'all like to laugh, and I love laughing with y'all. I think that's why I like Chicago men so much. Y'all good for some good laughs. Yeah.
And that's where it end up.
Yeah. 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 Y'all like to snuggle in the winter.
Yeah.
Good for snuggling. Good for snuggling.
We like to snuggle, but that's our
I
thing.
ain't met one that could cook yet.
No,
I ain't met one that could cook.
Dude, I'm telling you, Chicago cats don't cook really like that.
No.
It's some good cooks out there, but I mean, majority of the time.
None of the ones that I dated, one of them is so skinny right now. I'm like, I don't even fuck with you. but I'm going to send you some food. I'm going to cook. Every time I cook, I send the Uber with food for him. I don't even date him. I don't even I just saw some pictures of him and said, "Where are you okay?" Called him on a FaceTime. I saw the swallow. I could see the saliva when he swallowed. I said, "Nigga, you too skinny. You too skinny." And so I had to do what needed to be done.
That's funny, man. Yeah, a lot of women in Chicago, they take care of the men from Chicago. Like they cook and they be like, nah, you ain't got to do nothing. They just do. I don't know what it is, but there's some men that do cook, but
I'm okay with a man not cooking. I'm not okay with him not doing nothing now. You're
man.
gonna wash some dishes or something.
I mean, yeah.
You're gonna go to the grocery store and buy all this food. That's what you're gonna do. If I'm gonna cook it, you're gonna catch it.
Like if he'll pay for it and he'll do all that if you cook it, right?
You know what I would love? To go on a date with a dude and he'd be like, "Oh, I'm gonna come and pick you up." And he show up to my house and he show up with like $300 worth of groceries.
Oh snap! And then y'all go away.
And then I'm like, "Let me cook the food." And then I
Just
cook
stay at your house and
just stay at my place to cook.
Now that's what's
That's
up.
sexy to me.
That's sexy.
That right there, that'll get your dick.
Now you know what? I'll do that. I'll go to the grocery store and show over some groceries and be like, "We ain't going nowhere."
Yeah, and then
I'm learning from
what he buy. I'm be able to tell a lot about his personality by what he put in my refrigerator.
Now that just knocked me out the box.
Like, how do he care? What do he care about?
Some like hot dogs or hamburger patties or something, because I don't really know what to buy.
Yeah.
Like ground beef.
Ground beef is good.
One time
hamburger patty's fine.
One time I tried to make a hamburger, right? And I washed the ground beef. Because I remember my mother saying, wash the meat before you cook it. But the ground beef was so loose, it just all kept going down the drain because it wasn't all together.
Once it's ground up, at that point, you assuming that they washed it before they ground it. You would hope.
Right, but it was blood in it. And so I was like.
But the blood is supposed to be there. A little blood's supposed to be there. And then you cook that all. You drain that out.
Right. Yeah.
And you cook it at a certain temperature where you hope that it kills the bacteria. I'm going to teach you something.
Right.
You know what? Maybe I come by and teach you how to make 3 basic meals.
That'd be
cool.
My
foster kids.
That'd be cool. What I can make is reservations. Like you should taste them. We're
going to prepare you for the apocalypse. I'm going to be a real sister. I'm going to be a real friend to you. I'm going to teach you how to make some basic stuff that don't just come instant. That you can, so you can thrive.
Yeah, because I order Uber Eats every day.
Now, what you gonna do? What you gonna do if all the internet goes down? If there's
it just happened to me recently. It happened to me just recently. All my power was down. I just had what was in my refrigerator. But when I order Uber Eats, I be so lonely sometimes. I be asking them if they want to stay. Like when they drop the groceries.
Call me, D. Call your friends. Call your friends. Call me. It's okay. I'm not that big.
I ordered enough for 2.
Call me. Call me. Them days when you so lonely that you want to ask a stranger to come and sit down with you, call your friend. I might be around. And you might not even need the Uber Eats. I might have already cooked. On Sundays, I make big meals.
Really?
Yeah, I do meal prep. I cook like 6 different meals.
Yes. All right.
And then I put them in the freezer.
Yeah.
I can bring you some of my meal prep.
See, that's what I do. I order when I go to a restaurant, I order, and they always think I'm crazy, but I'll order like 4 dishes. And I'll eat one there and take the other 3 with me. But I do that all the time.
They don't think you crazy. They think you a baby daddy.
Yeah. Think I'm bringing food home. Like over in Ireland, true story real quick, and I'm gonna get started. Over in Ireland, they don't want you fat over there at all. I'm gonna tell you what happened. I went over to Ireland, I sat down, I went to this restaurant, and I said, yeah, let me get 3 fish and chips. And the dude was like, no. The waiter, he said, no. And I was like this, you know what? He was like, no. I'm not getting you 3 fish and chips. And I was like, you You bullshitting, right? He was like, no, that's way too much food. And I was like, if I'm paying for it, you can't tell me how much motherfucking food I can get.
He's like, not gonna let you going through depression. You're going through something
He
right now.
literally was like, I'm not getting it. So I told him, I said, dog, you don't know how I eat. I said, listen, when I buy food like this, I don't eat the outside of the fish. I take it away and I just eat the inside of the fish. And so if I buy a whole bunch of fishes and I eat the insides of the bunch of the fishes, then it's going to be equivalent to one goddamn order of fish.
Dion,
Just,
that was not a good excuse. I know he was looking like these Americans.
So, look, that's no, because it. Okay.
First of all, why don't you eat the outside part? You mean the skin?
The batter.
The batter,
Yeah.
you don't eat the batter.
I take the batter off,
Uh-huh.
and then I eat the fish.
Mm-hmm.
So once you take the batter off, the sides of the fish go half.
Right.
So if
why
I'm
not
eating
just
half
order-
the portion of the fish, I should order more portions so it'll be equivalent to a whole fish.
Well, why not just order grilled fish?
I'm not sure if that was on the menu.
But you could say, can you guys provide me the fish without the batter? So I don't have to pick at it and my fingers smell all fishy. And then I can get 2 orders instead of 3.
Let's
This is why we need a
Let's get
woman in
started
your
with the
life.
show.
We need a woman in your life, bro.
I think I can do that next time. I just didn't think like that.
I know, because you
So
know.
yeah, I could just say grill my fish and don't have the batter on it. I'm telling you, boy, you need a good woman on your side all the time. One who could think for you, one that could be there for you.
Mhm.
If I had a good woman, I'd be better off in life.
You would. You wouldn't be lonely, that's for sure. Unless you wanted to be. Usually loneliness is that's you. That's not even, that's you bored with yourself.
Do you think most people that's lonely, it's on them?
Yeah, it's on you.
Really?
Yeah, that's you. That's your
That
relationship
is
with
true.
you.
This is true.
It's people that can be in a room full of people, in a
Yeah.
house full of people, and be lonely
Yeah.
because they got stuff going on in here that they need to address that
Yeah,
they're not
yeah, yeah.
addressing.
Yeah. I think it is a person.
Yeah, you run away from yourself.
Yeah. One time I was driving down the street and I saw a homeless couple.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, it's me.
It's you.
It's got to be.
Wait. What time Baba said?
It's got to be me.
What time Baba? Ooh, I probably should have shared this. What time Baba? What time? I was in Thailand,
Mm-hmm.
and there was a couple. They was disabled. I'ma say, they was a little, they was special.
Okay.
They was special. They was like in love, kissing each other. The girl dug in her butt.
Okay.
In the back in her pants and put her fingers in his face, and he went. And I don't ever want to do that,
Yes,
but I don't ever want to do that, but I want to be loved like that. I want to be loved like that, where he like, you scratched your ass, let me smell those fingers. And I want to be loved like that. I want that disabled love. Disability love. That unconditional love. That's the kind of love I would like.
Yeah, that is some good love. I want that kind of love too.
And it is your fault. It's my fault too.
It's our fault.
It's our own fault. It's our own fault.
Oh man. All right, listen. Where did your parents meet at? Where they meet?
My parents met in South Central LA.
South Central LA.
South Central LA. My father had just got to America from Eritrea.
From where?
Eritrea?
What's
Eritrea
that?
is next to Ethiopia. It's a country in Africa.
Okay.
And it's the same place Nipsey Hussle's dad is from. They came to America at the same time.
Yeah.
And my dad was working at the gas station on Martin Luther King in Buckingham. And my mom was going to the very first, she banked at One United, not One United, that's what it is now. It was something financial, federal, whatever. The bank was the very first Black-owned bank this side of the Mississippi.
Nice.
And she was banking there, and the gas station was right next door, and he was sitting on the bus stop, and she thought that he was this guy that she had met at a convention that she went to. And she pulled up on him and said, "What you doing on the bus stop? Get in the car." And he jumped in the car and barely could speak English.
What? And
then
they
she
was
realized
together?
that she realized it was not the guy that she thought it was, but he was very handsome. So she took him where he wanted to go. And they ended up exchanging phone numbers. And then 3 months later, my mom was pregnant with me.
What? Get out. That's a great story.
And she taught my dad how to drive.
And he didn't know English.
And he barely knew English. He knew just a
Barely
little
knew.
bit. And she taught him how to drive, got him an ice cream truck. He had a business. Like, yeah.
And your mother was just, where was she coming from?
She was coming from her job. She worked at the U.S. Post Office.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Your
Mhm.
mama must have, your mother must have been fine. Or
My
she
mama,
fine.
my mama fine.
She still, yeah, she fine. That's what's
You
up.
met my mom before.
I did. I just want you to say
She okay now. You know what I'm saying?
No,
But
she's
back
still
she was
around.
my age, you know. She might, I mean,
No, she
since we're like
fine.
dating older women,
Yeah.
maybe I should connect you with her. And she crazy.
And she cooked?
And she can't cook.
Oh,
And she
dude.
crazy. She gotta take her medication. It'll be a disabled relationship. She do talk to herself, so she'll never be lonely. She's always somebody to talk to. It does.
Oh,
She won't be
man.
lonely. You might be. She might not let you in the conversation. You know what I'm saying? She might not let you in, but she'll do it in front of you. You'll know what the conversation's about in front of you.
Right.
Yeah.
You silly.
She had a really bad car accident when I was 8. I was 8, about to be 9, I think, somewhere in that age range.
Mhm.
She had a really bad car accident. Her head went through the windshield. She had to learn how to walk, talk, eat, everything all over again. And she never was the same after that. But and she got diagnosed with schizophrenic. But I think she got that football player disease. But whatever, she got some. You know, the CT.
From her head hitting the windshield?
She went through that. She went through. She lived though.
Wow. Was your father still with her then?
Nah, he was on the run by then. Yeah,
He was on the run.
He was on the run because he started selling green cards illegally.
Ah.
Yeah, he was selling fake green cards. And then he told my mama he was gonna take me to Africa with him. And then she was like, "I'm snitching." And then he was on the run.
I ain't laughing at you. I just
That's the truth. That's the way that went.
He was selling green cards.
He was selling green cards. He started White Taxi. Remember White Taxi cabs?
Oh,
The White Taxi Company, him and his friends started that. And then, but during that, he was selling green cards.
Wow.
Illegally. And then he didn't get his citizenship till I found him. And I found him when I was like 27. And then he got his citizenship. And he was scared the whole time because like doing like under the table jobs and stuff because he thought he was wanted by the government for the selling of the green cards.
What? And so your mother, she was going through her schizophrenia at the same time?
By the time I was about 7, 8, when she had the car accident. And then it just, progressively got worse. And then by the time I was about 12, we went into foster care and it was just a whole,
Wow.
It's been a journey.
Yeah. So your foster care, when you was there, did you have brothers and sisters that went with you?
Yeah, my 2 sisters, but they didn't go with me. My 2 sisters, they got placed in a home together, and my 2 brothers got placed in a home together. And I was by myself. And then I used to get in trouble a lot because I would go try to check on them, and they was calling me, saying I was AWOL. They wasn't calling me. They was saying I was AWOL. But I wasn't AWOL. I always went back to my foster home. I just needed to take care of my brothers and sisters.
Wow. So
because my mom taught me before her accident, and even after her accident, she would always say, all you got in this life is your brothers and sisters. So all you got. One day I'm gonna die, your daddy, your grandma, everybody, your aunties, everybody gonna die. And all you gonna have is your siblings.
Wow.
So you gotta take care of them.
So you would leave the foster home to go make sure that they straight, and then they would reprimand you for leaving, and then you would do it again. And
I did it every week.
Wow, that's crazy.
Is it?
Yeah,
I think it's crazy. I think it's fucking admirable.
So let me tell you what I mean. let me tell you what I mean though. It's crazy that you would even do something like that, because would nobody do nothing like that?
Yes, they would.
A lot of people would not leave as foster home. they would do what they tell them to do.
Hello, most of these kids that's out on the street homeless left for foster home.
Really?
Right?
Yeah.
They doing what they think is right for them.
Right.
And it might not be the right move, but that's how they're surviving, right? I thought that was right for me. I need to go check on my sisters and brothers. I mean, I was taking such good care of them, well, as best I could. I mean, I was not an expert at taking care of children. I was a
Right.
child myself.
And that's what's crazy.
But I did what I could, like they was my children, because they're my sisters and brothers. They're my responsibility.
Yeah.
I'm the oldest. I have to take care of them.
Yeah. I mean, dude, you got to understand, to be that brave at that age and to do that, that is like, whoa. I know a lot of people that wouldn't even do no shit like that.
Well, I was programmed to do something.
You was programmed
It was put into my head
and
to
that's
do
what
that.
I'm saying. I'm like,
Right.
whoa, that's crazy. Like, yo, that's, you know what I mean? Like, but that's good for you. But you see it in you. It ain't like you don't. Like, if anybody else told me that, I probably wouldn't believe them. But because I know how resilient you are, I'm like, no, I definitely believe that. That's crazy.
But like, I fight for the people. Like, I fight for my sisters and brothers. I'll fight for you too. Like, I consider you my brother, right?
Yeah,
So, and
absolutely.
there's been moments where I'm like, nope, if he don't do it, then I ain't doing it.
Yeah,
He ain't gonna be here, then I ain't gonna be here.
yeah.
Like, and I feel like it's the same thing. It's not the same, but it's on that same vein of like, you take care of the people that's gonna take care of you, or that have taken care of you,
Right.
or that keep you feeling like you can function in this world.
Yeah, absolutely. And like I said, I know a lot of this, but it's for the people to know. But anyway, so you grew up in the foster home, right?
Yeah, multiples.
So let me ask you this: when you did stuff that they didn't want you to do, or things you didn't like, how did they like discipline you? Did they like?
It was like yelling at me, telling me I was wrong or whatever. I didn't do a lot of I wasn't a bad kid though, right?
Yeah.
I just did the things that I thought was right.
Right.
And like I was supposed to go to a junior high, one junior high school. I didn't want to go to that junior high school. I want to go to the junior high school I've been going to. So I kept going. And then one day they show up and say, oh, you're being delinquent because you're not going to the school you're supposed to be going to. And I'm like, I'm going to this school and I don't care. Then I end up in court, right? I end up in court. And I'm sitting in front of a judge, in front of the Quaker Oats man, telling him, look, I want to go to this school. This is the school I feel safe at. I know I'm supposed to be at this school over here right next to my foster home, but there's a bus that picks up right there. I'm willing to wake up at 4:45 in the morning, get on that bus and get to the school I want to go to because that's where I feel safe. And I don't care what y'all say, take me to jail because I want to go to school. And then he was like, you guys, he's looking at the lawyers and everybody's like, this kid wants to go to school. Most of these kids don't even want to go to school. Whatever school she wants to go to, she can go.
Wow.
If they want her there, she can go there. Because most of these kids don't want to go.
Yeah.
Right? And so we would go to court every few months. And then by the time I was like 16, I'm on my driver's license. I want that independence. And my grandma got custody of me. But my grandma telling me, oh, I can't sign that paperwork. The judge gonna have to sign that. I tried to get the social worker to do it. She said, you need to talk to the judge and make sure you can do it. I'm like, I paid for the driving class. I took the class at school. I'm paying for the actual thing. Because at that point, I was babysitting. I was doing sous chefing, working from, I was a sous chef. You know what I'm saying? I was prep chef. Cut up all the food and stuff for my uncle's catering business.
Yo, nice.
And so then when I did that, they said, yeah, you got to talk to the judge. So then boom, I go back to court. Tell them I want to get my driver's license. And this is why I need my driver's license and everything. And he just signed it and sent me on my way. Then like a few months later, I want to be on the news because I'm at the Laugh Factory comedy camp, right? And I'm like, oh, this is it. Like the news people came up there, they start filming me. And then they like, oh, you need to sign this, your parents need to sign this permission thing, right? And I'm like, oh, I don't have parents. I got a grandma. And then so I take it to my grandma. My grandma said, I ain't signing that. I ain't going to get it. You better talk to your social worker. The social worker's like, yeah, you got to ask the courts because foster kids can't be on TV like that. Yeah, and so then she explained to me that you couldn't just be on TV because they might, a parent or somebody might see you and come and kidnap you, right?
Really?
And that's when they explained to me that I was ward of the court. So basically, you're state property, right? You are under the jurisdictions of the court. They are really, the court is your parent. So the court needs to sign off on you being on the news.
Wow.
So I said, okay, well, look, set me up a court date. I want to go. She goes, no. I said, well, okay, whatever. I catch the bus to the courthouse, right? I catch the court to the courthouse every day for 3 days. Okay. I'm sitting in the courtroom and I'm trying to get the judge's attention. I'm not getting no attention. On the third day, right? The first 2 days, no attention. On the third day, I started eating chips. Everything you say not to do in the courtroom on the wall, right?
Yeah.
Every time I heard them like reprimanding somebody for flipping a magazine too loud or putting their Walkman on, I'm like, oh, I'm doing that, I'm doing that, I'm doing that. So I came back, I was eating potato chips, I was eating gum, I was popping gum, I was flipping my magazine, I had my Walkman on, bobbing my head. And he's like, who is this? Who is this? Who are you? What are you here for? You need to leave my courtroom chewing gum and all this stuff. And this was a judge I didn't know, right? And so I said, my name is Tiffany Haddish and I'm trying to get on the news. He was like, what? I said, I'm in a foster home. My grandma has custody of me though, and I'm trying to be on the news and they won't sign my, he's like, wait, what? What? Like I literally jumped up. Like, so if he noticed me, I'm like, and then I want to be on the news, girl. Wait, stop. He's like, what's your name? I said, Tiffany. I said, when's your birthday? Tell him when my birthday is. He tells the clerk to go get my case, right? So then I have to wait for that. He said, you wait till they bring the case and we'll talk. So then she brings the case or whatever. He reads over my case. And he goes, now, what do you want? I said, I just want you to sign this paper right here. Because if you sign this paper, then I could be on the news. Wow. He's like, why do you want to be on the news? I said, I've been going to the Live Factory comedy camp like my social worker told me to. And the news people came and they want to film me because they think I'm good. And I want to be on the news because then my daddy might see me. And if my daddy see me, then he can come and get me. And then you guys don't have to be worried about me no more. Then y'all don't have to pay for me no more because my daddy will get me. And he goes, well, Miss Haddish, if you're half as entertaining as you are right now, you'll probably make it.
Wow.
So he signed it, and I got to be on the news.
Get out. How old were you?
I was 16. 15, about to be 16.
Golly. That is insane.
So aren't you glad you had your mama? You didn't have to go to court to ask permission to learn to drive, permission to perform, permission to be seen.
How long were you in foster care?
From 12 to 18, till I was emancipated.
Really? When did your grandmother?
My grandma got me about 14, 15 years old.
Really? So you just stayed with her after that?
After that, we stayed with her. Yeah, all of us. She got all of us.
So she got all y'all.
Yeah.
And your grandmama, G.
A straight G.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's good.
And I helped her best I could throughout that whole time.
That's what's up.
But then once I moved out, I didn't move out voluntarily. She put my ass out. Once I got put out, I pretty much was like kind of on my own, but then I still would check on my siblings. But like, they with grandma, they gonna be all right.
How old were you when you went on your own?
18. 18 when the check stopped coming. She was like, bye. All my stuff was on the porch. Get up out of here.
Where'd you go?
I went to my aunties. I went to my friends. I was like surfing, couch surfing, right? And then I got a car. And when I got the car, that was like, boom, I'm good. Yeah.
You stayed in your car?
I stayed in my car for a little while, but then me and my auntie got a place together. And then I got my own place. Then I ended up homeless again. And then I was living in the car for like 3 months. And then, there was kind of like a little cycle that was happening.
Dang. So look, during this whole time, did you ever go to school?
Yeah, I went to school.
I mean, I know the school that you said that you was like arguing to get into or whatever, and that you went to, was this grammar school or high school?
That was junior high and high school. And I went to both. I did junior high school, graduated, extra credits. I was accepted in the NYU. I went to Cal State LA. For the gifted student, a dramatic arts program for LA Unified. Yeah, But I didn't go to NYU because when I found out how much it cost,
Yeah.
and my grandma was always saying, like, you don't never want to owe nobody nothing. Don't never borrow no money. You don't know how you're going to pay it back. If you don't know how you're going to pay it back, do not borrow.
Yeah.
Like, and I'm like, but for my education, she said, you can go to the library and get that same education. Read.
For free, right?
Read, yeah,
right?
just read, right? So,
Like in elementary school, like you said, you was a scholar. You like,
I didn't say I was a scholar.
I thought you said that. Well, wait. I thought you said you excelled in school.
I didn't say excelled. That is not the word I used. I said I finished. And I had extra credits. Because I was going to Cal State LA and the gifted student of dramatic art.
That's what I heard.
I was gifted.
I heard gifted.
Yeah, I was gifted.
That
I didn't say I excelled.
That don't mean excel.
That don't mean you can read. That mean you got a talent, baby. That mean there's a talent there. There's some kind of gift. That's what that means.
That mean you can read.
That don't mean you can read. Although I did eventually learn how to read. My drama teacher figured it out. Like I had already won like 2 festivals, and the drama teacher, like she would challenge us all the time, like, oh, read this monologue or do this thing, right? And I would always walk out the class. Like I would take my assignment and then I would like go to the bathroom or try to, I got to go to the office or let me get this out of my locker and like leave the class. And then I would find somebody. And I think I learned how to manipulate people then. I would find somebody, make them laugh real quick and then get them to read something to me. And then I would memorize everything they said and then go back into the classroom and do what they said.
Get out of here.
I was very good at that. There's a lot of young men walking around that thought they could fuck me. I'm pretty sure. Because I'd be like, oh, your voice is so good. Where you going? I was just going to the bathroom. When you come out, could you read this to me? I just love your voice. And they'd be like, you can read? No, I hear you. I'm going to wait for you outside the bathroom.
For them to read.
And they would do it.
That is insane.
And then I would get like an extra chocolate milk or something or a coffee cake and I'll bring it over to them and be like, thank you for reading to me. Can you read this to me now?
That's crazy. Yeah. So you just learned how to just read throughout.
I learned how to read because my drama teacher figured it out that I was leaving every time and she was like, stay here and do this. And I kind of threw a fit. And then I threw a big fit. You do, you don't want nobody to really dig in. You start like, I'm a shit on myself. You don't let me go to the bathroom. I'm a this, I'm a that. Like, and everybody laughing and stuff. And she's like, no, I need you're going to read this to me.
Wow.
I did not want to. And then when everybody left out the room, I was trying to leave too. The bell rang, like, ooh, Saved by the Bell, I'm out. She's like, no, Miss Haddish, come back here. Wow. And then she had me read the scene to her and I couldn't do it. I could only read like the 3-letter words or the is, it thing and the thus. And
right.
she was like, you don't know how to read. I said, yes, I do. I know what McDonald's is. I know what Burger King is. Like I know it. I knew the shape of words. Yeah. And so, so then she just, would sit down with me, have me come to her classroom every day at lunch or our break. We had like a 15-minute break, nutrition they called it. And I would come in there and read to her 5-10 minutes every day.
That is something else.
For a whole semester. And by the end of the semester, I was good. But she took time with me. Oh. It's that person that decided to take the time.
Yeah. That go with anything. And like, when you was in elementary school, did you have like a regular kind of like did you have like bullies and stuff? Did you have bullies?
I had bullies.
You had a bully?
Yeah, I had big bullies. Who later on, I really loved you. I really liked you. Like, the fuck you did? You busted my eyebrow, Arthur Allen.
You remember his name.
Arthur motherfucking Allen, who moved away to D.C. after he threw a Hot Wheel at my motherfucking head, busted I got a scar on this eyebrow right now to this day. My first time going through one of them CAT scan machines, they were gonna get a CAT scan. Because Arthur Allen busted my fucking eyebrow open. They had to put 3 stitches in it.
Why did he do it?
Because he loved me. That's what he told me. Like a week later, after he had to do detention, all this shit, he's like, because I really like you. And I feel like you don't like me the way I like you. No, I don't like you. You're mean to me. You make fun of me every day. You pick on me. Like, tell me, oh, you ain't got no titties. Like, such and such got titties. I'm 12. Fucking 11 years old. I'm not supposed to have titties. The fuck? I had long hair back then, like really long hair. And it was like, I used to do my own hair. And I would like put these like barrettes on the tips. It's like I try to braid and put a barrette on the tip so it can hang down, because otherwise it'd be like that. He would come up and snatch my little ponytails and steal my barrettes. He was mean. I tried to play basketball. There was one boy, I still remember him to this day, Eric Irving. Eric Irving was like my best friend.
Nice.
And Eric would tell Arthur Allen, Chauncey, and it was somebody else. They used to always pick on me. And he would tell them, leave her alone, leave her alone. And it was him and these 2 girls, LaVon and Siobhan. They was like my best friends, LaVon and Siobhan. And I would eat breakfast at their house. Their grandpa would make breakfast every morning. So I'd try to go by their house before I go to school and walk with them. And he would give us breakfast. And I loved it. Eric ended up being, he was Siobhan's boyfriend. And then he became LaVon's boyfriend. And I was like, dang, they both the twins? When you gonna be my boyfriend? Never happened. Never became my boyfriend. He said you too boyish.
Really?
Yeah, because I played basketball with the boys and all that stuff. Yeah, they used to pick on me all the time. I had what you would think was a mole, but it was a wart growing up my forehead. And they used to call me a dirty unicorn. Yep.
Oh, that's why it's in your book. And
that's why I love unicorns so much. You see when unicorns on my socks.
Yeah, that makes sense now. So back then, you had a bully. Did you have a first love? Who was your first love that you was in love with?
Anybody nice to me? I really loved Eric because he would let me copy his homework. He would let me copy everything.
Eric was your first love?
I don't think he was my first love. I think I had a big crush on him, but I had a crush on another boy named David. I had like a lot of crushes.
But who did you go out with that you was in love? Like your first, man, I'm in love.
I'm still waiting for that to happen.
Oh, got it. Yeah, that's what's up.
I don't think I've ever actually been in love.
Really?
I don't think so. Cause then, like,
but what
like,
did you say is in love while you was with the person?
I'll be dating. I tell them I love them, right?
You
I don't think I've ever
in love.
I've ever said, "Ooh, I'm in love with you." I don't think I've ever said that to anybody. I think I've always said, "Ooh, I love you," right? And because I'll date one person, be like, "Oh, I think this is like this gonna be my husband," and then he do some dumb shit. Then I'm like, I'm kind of over it. And then I start dating somebody else, right? I'll break up with that person, start dating somebody else. And I'm like, oh no, maybe this is love. This is love.
Yeah.
Like it seemed like every time I mature, I move up on. And like the love that I feel for somebody is stronger and better. But also the love I have for myself is better. So it's like easier.
But you're still not in love.
I don't think I've ever been in love.
That's crazy, huh?
I think I've been infatuated. I've had like major crushes for many years. Like I had a big crush on this dude named Adi. Oh man, I used to buy him candy grams every holiday.
What the fuck is a candy gram?
You don't know cream? That's how long you've been out of school. Oh wait, maybe you was in school in the 1900s before candy grams. Maybe you was in the early 1900s, money. But candy grams is when you send a message, right, to somebody like Happy Valentine's Day or Happy St. Patrick's Day or Happy whatever day, and there would be like a lollipop attached to it, and you go to the student council office and you will buy like however many you want to buy and put whatever person's name and their homeroom on there. And then they would deliver it to those people's homerooms so then they would get candy grams. I wish somebody would have sent me some. I should have bought myself candy grams and sent it to myself because then that would have made it look like, ooh, somebody want Tiffany. But that's not what I did. I bought candy grams for Adi and then I would be like, add this Snicker bar to it because he loves Snickers. Add this candy, like whatever he said his favorite candy. I would always ask him questions. He read to me all the time. He did, and he read to me all the time. And he had the best laughs in the whole wide world. His laugh was my favorite laughter. So I would be looking for him daily to make him laugh, to get him to read to me. And hopefully he tell me he loved me as much as I loved him.
So you was just attracted to niggas who can read.
Intelligence is sexy to me. Intelligence is
You was
sexy
young
to
as
me.
hell. Motherfucker had like a romance novel. Just you would have been like,
Yeah, read that to me.
read that to me.
And what else? And what else? Literally on the grass at the plot, like, oh my gosh, sugar. Tell me more. That was me. That was me.
That is
I was in Steve Urkel. Everybody was saying, leave that boy alone.
It seemed like, call me crazy, even though you went through like, a lot or whatever, it seemed like you still had like a good time in the midst of all of it.
I always have a good time in the midst of the bullshit. You've been in some bullshit with me. We be laughing the whole damn time like, man, we probably gonna go to jail today. We probably gonna go to jail today, dude. Find a way to laugh about it. I always have fun, man. It's like the key, I think the key to all like tragedies or all whatever's going on, find the fun, find the funny. Like find a way to laugh about this because otherwise you'll never heal from it.
Yeah, absolutely. Have you ever had anything traumatizing as a kid that messed with you to this day?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Spent my whole adult life trying to heal from that trauma, my nigga. Whole adult life trying to heal. No adult life. I don't know if I'm in love. I'll fight a bitch for this nigga, but at the same time, I can fuck that other nigga over there. I can leave this nigga any minute. I don't know. I don't know if I'm in love. I don't even know what that, I don't understand what that is. Because every time it's more intense,
Yeah. Have you ever been like straight faithful in a relationship?
Always faithful. Always faithful.
Yeah.
Now, to my standards of faithful. My standards are faithful. Okay. And I don't know what it is. Everybody got their what's faithful, what's not faithful. My standards are faithful. I ain't exchanging no DNA with nobody. Right?
Yeah.
I'm not sexually intimate with anybody. Okay. Ain't nobody touching my private parts except for my man and maybe the doctor. Okay. Now, in relationships I've been in, men tell me, you cheating on me. I'm like, why? Because you on the phone with this nigga for an hour. I'm like, but that's a comedian. We making jokes. We writing shit back and forth. Nah. All these niggas don't want to play checkers with you. All these men ain't trying to play checkers. And I'm like, I'm sure they're not all trying to play checkers, but guarantee everybody I'm talking to wants to make money.
Yeah.
We be on the phone trying to figure out how to make money, how to do shows, talk about our problems, find the funny. I know sometimes I've called you and told you some really dark shit.
Yeah.
And then by the middle of the conversation, we laughing our asses
Yes,
off.
we are. Definitely. I think when it comes to comedians, I think that you got to be a strong person to deal with a comic, number one. Number two, comics are different people, man. People have to understand first and foremost that we are already in love. Right?
With comedy. That is what, and I ain't never felt no way about no person the way I feel about comedy.
And people and that's real. And people that come along have to know that they're second. Mm-hmm. And it's hard for them to handle being second.
Especially men. They rather be the side nigga.
I can see that though. I can see it.
And as I be telling dudes sometimes, like especially like the last 4 years, I'm like, just so you know, you my side nigga. They're like, oh, I am. Oh, I am. Well, who's your main relationship with? I don't want to run into this nigga nowhere. Don't worry about that. No, I got this all under control. But just know you my side. You know what I'm saying? You just providing the service. Just know that. Man, by like the third time or so, they're like, I don't want to be the side nigga. I want to convert. You always gonna be the side nigga.
Forever.
Forever the side nigga. As long as there's a stage and a microphone, you the side
You
nigga.
the
And then they take that and go, so you fucking all these comedians like you the main one? No.
Mm-mm.
Nobody take care of me like that stage. Nobody take care of me like that microphone. Like not in a sexual way, but in the everything else I need.
Yes.
That's what takes care of me.
Yes.
So you will be my side nigga to my comedy.
There it is. And it has to be that way. I tell women the same thing. I'll be like, look, I am in love. I am in love already. So whatever you can provide, I'm cool with it.
Right.
But just know that it's secondary to what gets all my time, my mental space, and everything. Yeah.
Right. I got married in Africa. Went to Africa last year, and I got married to myself. I did a whole ceremony, married myself, because that's the most important relationship that I'm ever gonna have is the one with myself.
Okay, now how did this go down?
Like any traditional African wedding, you know, I went and sat, talked with the aunties. They gave me like little advice on how to maintain a relationship
With yourself.
They kept talking about like I was with a man, but I kept telling them I'm marrying me. They like, okay. But what they were saying was real though, like listen to each other and all this stuff. And this is like a lot of things I don't do for myself. Like I don't really listen to me. Like I'll have a thought about something and be like, nah, whatever. And then like kind of push it to the side and do the opposite. And then I'm suffering, right? So now since I've been married, I've been honoring my boundaries, honoring my instincts, right? It's like kind of honoring my husband, right?
Nice.
My instincts is my first thought. My first thought, that's God. Okay. Anything after that, that's the devil. That's confusion.
Right.
So if I go on my first thought, always I'll be in a good space.
Yeah.
And I've been in a great space since I got married to me. Now it's an open relationship. So if any men out there interested, just know you're gonna be dealing with the female and the male version of me. It's fun.
So now you're in third place. Anybody that come along?
Because I'm in first place. Comedy in second place. And
you come along. You didn't.
Are in third place. And if we have kids or something, now you've moved to fourth place. So you just gotta be okay with that.
You gotta be okay.
Know that as long as you're in the top 5, you gonna stay alive. I'm gonna make you feel good. Not all the time. But when you need it, I got you.
Yo, that's crazy. You said you did a wedding in Africa, and it was just you. Any of your friends?
I had my best friends there with me that I grew up with, that I known since I was like 12 and 14.
Did you do that on your show thing?
On Tiffany Haddish Goes Off. Yeah, you didn't watch it.
No, listen. I just got up on it months ago. And
months ago, it came out a month ago.
But listen, no, I got up on it that you was doing this because I was in Africa.
Oh yeah. Oh, so you ran into some of my
people. Yes, that's what I'm saying. They was like, Tiff is here acting a motherfucking fool. That's what I was like, what?
I was checking it. I was checking some people.
And the boy, it was so much fun.
It was fun, but I was talking shit too. I was talking big shit. Like, how dare y'all try to say it's no apartheid here, and I'm seeing these damn shanties, this damn township. What the fuck you telling me?
Ain't it crazy?
Why ain't no white people living there? We got white people living in our ghettos.
Yo, yeah.
Y'all don't got no white people living in yours?
You know what's crazy though about those shanties? They separate them by color. It's like the light-skinned blacks, they call them coloreds. And then they got the dark-skinned blacks. And they separate them in the shanties.
In the townships,
The townships, yeah.
And all they stuff made out of shipping containers. That's why it's the township.
Oh, that's wild, right? Look at you getting deep. They also had those tires. They have tires on top of their roofs. And I was going like this, what are the tires for? But to keep I thought it was that. I thought it was to keep people from not going in. It's not. They kept putting rubber tires on those metal roofs to ground the current.
Yeah, from the lightning.
The lightning
Yeah.
hitting them.
Yeah.
The tire grounds it.
Yeah.
I was like,
Otherwise, your whole little situation is electric.
yes. But they
Yes.
also got DirecTV.
They do. They got DirecTV. They got Peacock, which Tiffany Haddish goes off as airing on currently. Check it out on Peacock. They got it all. They got it all. They got the satellites. They got their own brewery.
Yeah.
Brewery. They make their own beer.
Yeah.
Inside the township brewery. Yeah. There's an old lady that make the beer, and I met with her, whatever. She gave me some, and I wasn't drinking at the time, but I said, she made this.
Yeah.
I'm going to make a mess. It tasted nasty.
Yeah.
I'm like, this is beer for sure. I don't like beer, no way. So
But
very yeasty.
It's tricked out. Then you see the kids running around with no shoes.
Yeah, but I feel like they was cleaner than some of the other kids I seen in part of town.
But it tripped me out that they were just walking around, rocks, glass, dirt,
Like Shaka Zulu.
just chilling. Like, we don't need shoes. I'm like, what is going on?
They grounded.
Grounded like a mud.
Yeah, see, they got that natural callus on there. They good. That's how we supposed to be walking around anyways. You know what I noticed when I was over? I didn't see no bunions. And not that I'm like a foot gazer or nothing, but like you could tell somebody got a bunion because they shoe poke out on the side of their beard. And then they run around with no shoes on. I'm like, look at all these good feet. They telling me this shit. Telling me this shit hereditary. This shit
It might be the shoes that make the bunion.
It is the shoes that make the bunion.
That's crazy.
They tell you it's hereditary, but it ain't hereditary. When I went to Eritrea, I didn't see no bunion. People was wearing sandals with the toes out and stuff. I went to my daddy country. I'm looking around, looking at everybody in my family. See, ain't nobody got no damn bunions. They ain't got no corns. And they live a long time. They beautiful.
Dang,
Auntie over there is 70-some years old. She looked like she in her like early 50s.
Dang, that's dope.
With her cute little sandals.
When did you know you was going to do stand-up? When was it like, when you was like, I'm ready to be a comedian? I know you was young when this happened.
I was young when I loved it, right? And I wanted to do it.
But what got you into it?
It's the social worker that got me into it in the Laugh Factory, and I was doing it till I was like 18, till I got emancipated, and then I didn't have nowhere to go.
But what made you get to the laugh? You get what I'm trying to get to? How did you even run into it where you was like, what's this?
My social worker, because I was getting in trouble, and she said, you got two choices. You can go to the Laugh Factory Comedy Camp, and you can go to psychiatric therapy this summer. Which one you want to do? Because something wrong with you. And I said, which one got drugs? She said, you're going to be on drugs if you go to therapy. So I went to the comedy camp, and here I am today.
Wow.
Actually, next year it'll be 30 years.
Wow.
30 years ago. But I'm only 21. It was my past life doing that. 30 years ago when I started, and then I stopped at 18, right? I stopped because I was like, need a place to stay, needed this, whatever. And I got really depressed at like 21. I was super depressed. My body was like giving out on me. I was stressed out. I just felt like I didn't want to be on this planet no more. I ended up in therapy. I ended up in psychiatric therapy. And the therapist is like, what brings you joy? And I'm like, hearing people laugh. Hearing people laugh makes me so happy. Seeing people smiling, like that just, I don't know, it just does something in my brain that brings me joy. She said, well, why don't you do that on the side? Like go back to doing comedy, but just do it for a hobby. So I go do an open mic. Vargas Mason, you know Vargas. Vargas Mason saw me do the, shout out Vargas. He saw me do the open mic and he said, hey, you're hilarious. I'd love for you to do this show with me. And I'm like, okay, cool, I'll do the show. He said, it pays $50 for 15 minutes. I'm like, what? When is this show? Where? There. I pull up to this show, pull up to the spot. I do the performance. I bomb. It turns out it was a show for lesbians, like this whole room full of lesbians. At that time, I was only doing jokes. This is like my second performance since I was 18, and I had wrote a whole set about my boyfriend's dick. And how my boyfriend's dick does this and it does that, and his dick can do this, and it talks to me when he's sleeping, and all these different things I was saying about my boyfriend's dick. And these lesbians was yelling out, I got a dick for you. And I'm like, how big is his? I bet you mine bigger than his. Mine come in purple, pink, black, white. What color you want, girl? I'm like, and I did not give a fuck. I cared. I mean, I was dying up there, okay? Dying. I just kept going, just pushed through. They start talking to me. I'm like, dang, y'all got me feeling like I'm like USDA meetup here or something. Y'all trying to give me a grade? Like I feel really bad. Like I said, y'all making me feel uncomfortable. Like I'm in a room full of men. Come on now. Like, and then the lady goes, we gay. I was like, oh, I ain't got no jokes for y'all. So I just kept doing my regulars, and I started talking about being on the bus, and like I went back to like my material from when I was like 16, 17 years old, doing that old material. And they did not laugh. They heckled me the whole 15 minutes. They didn't boo either, right? But they gave me the blues. They was on my ass, okay? And my boyfriend at the time was there. And he's like, yeah, like sitting in the back, like. I stayed on that stage my whole 15 minutes. I came off the stage, and I didn't think he was gonna pay me. I did not think Fargus was gonna pay me at all. I was not expecting to get paid. And he goes, here you go. I'm like, are you serious? I said, did you see what happened out there? He said, yeah, but you did your time. That's good. Good job. I'm like, good job. That was not a good job. They used to pay me. He said, yeah, you get paid when you do your time, you get paid. Wow. And I said, this is what I'm finna do with the rest of my life. I'm telling jokes forever.
I'm gonna bomb all around the country.
All around the world. My daddy's gonna see me talking about my boyfriend's dick.
Here we come, America.
I just knew that was it. You know, that's it. And then there's that was like the most money I was paid for a long time.
Really?
For a long time, because they all do the Laugh Factory all the time. And it was, they give you $10, $25. Back in the day, it was like,
yeah. Then you just start hitting clubs. And
and trying to get on stage. Yeah, nobody would let me on. It was like, oh, you a pretty girl. You should be doing this instead. You should be doing, I'm like, no, I want to tell jokes. I'm a comedian. I am a comedian. I am a comedian.
Dude, you are.
Is so many people would like try to block me or negate or like, bump me off of shows or whatever. They just give up, Tiff, give up. It's so funny. Them same people that tell me to give up be asking me to do their shows.
That's crazy.
You want me to headline this? Yeah, asking me to do that. I'm like, oh no, I'm modeling now. Sorry. Didn't you say I should be a model? I'm doing that now. Sorry, I can't do this show.
Dude.
I'm gonna be on the cover of this magazine. Unfortunately, I'm not available.
Did you ever see this L cover?
Yeah, did you see that? Did you see that where I have a little app? Did you see that app on there? Did you see the L magazine? Time 100? I don't know if you saw that one. The picture, not let's take the picture, but I'm influential. Top 100. Top 100. I don't know if I can do it. I don't know.
That's crazy, yo. Look, you are definitely a comic. I always tell the story to people, man. I always remember this time that we was in front of, this is like real comedy. This is a real comic, what I'm about to say. We were in front of this place called the Comedy Union. It was on Pico in Los Angeles. Now, Lil Sis, we always see Lil Sis. She come through, kill the clubs, rip the mics, all that or whatever. We all in front of the Comedy Union, just talking. And and she pulls up and it's like Camaro. Was it like a Camaro?
It was a Corvette.
Corvette. Pulls up to the club. We look, we like this. Damn. Whose Corvette is this? Tiff jump out with a black eye. Like this. What's up? And we like this. Yo, what the fuck? What happened to you? She was like, just got into it with my boyfriend or whatever, but I need 5 minutes.
With my ex-husband.
Yeah, my ex-husband. I got into it with my ex-husband. But yeah, I just need some stage time. And I'm like this. What? We all like, where's this nigga at? Like, what the fuck? She's like, no. I need stage time. Like right now. Can I get on stage? Everybody like, I guess, yeah. All right, come on, let's go. And she wanted to go on stage, and she went on stage and did a whole set on the abuse she just went through with her boyfriend, her husband, and did a whole routine and was tearing that motherfucker apart to the point where it was unreal. I wasn't even laughing because it was so unreal. I was just in the back looking at that shit like, what is going on right now? And she tore that motherfucker apart, jumped off stage, was like, all right, thank y'all, man, so much. Like, not going to the hospital, not going to the police.
I had already went to the hospital.
Oh, you did? We didn't know that shit.
It was black, but
Your
it was
shit
super
was
black. It was a
black.
swole, like this eye was like, It had been 2 days at that point. It was 2 days, 2 days before. And I had to go to court. Then I went to the hospital after I was on that stage. I had just had a miscarriage. I was going through it, bro. I was going through it, and I did not know how to process it.
Wow.
We got into an altercation. I had a miscarriage. I had to go to the courthouse too. And I had sat in that courtroom and just listened to all these people tell these stories about their domestic stuff or whatever they was going through. And it made me realize, like, my shit is bad, but it ain't that bad.
Yeah.
And my aunties was telling me, you need to tell the courts that you had a miscarriage. And I'm like, no, because they might give him, like, attempted murder or murder charges or something. I didn't want him to go to prison.
Right.
I just wanted to keep his hands off me, right?
Yeah.
So, and then my aunties was all like, we can get these niggas to fuck him up. And anybody that saw me was like, we gonna go fuck this nigga up. I'm like, no, let God handle it.
Yeah.
Let God handle it. Let God handle it. I feel like I kept saying that over and over, but I just needed to get on stage so that I could process what the fuck happened. My therapist wasn't available for me. Like, it was a lot of things that I didn't have access to. And then my auntie, they rah, they like, we're going to pray to God and then we're going to get this nigga fucked up. This person, my cousins was talking about, girl, I got to eat. We can shoot this nigga. I'm like, no, let God handle it.
Yeah, because we all was sitting there like, what we going? What we about to? You was like.
And then I talked about it in my special. And that, She Read From the Hood to Hollywood, my very first special, I talked about it. And everybody's like, that's so funny, it was so good. But domestic violence is not nothing to laugh at. I'm like, yeah, but if I don't laugh, I won't heal.
Yo, how about that part?
And I won't remember the red flags.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
How long was you married to dude?
I was married a grand total of 5 years.
5 years.
Yeah, I knew you before I knew him.
That's crazy.
Yeah, and for 5 years we was married, and
was that like an ongoing thing, or was it just at one time?
No, that nigga.
You are.
Okay, so.
Okay, no, your face just so.
I like niggas that like me.
Yeah.
And I met him when I was 21 on a cruise, and we exchanged numbers, and I felt like he was too old, and I moved, changed my number, and stopped talking to him. And then he saw me on Bill Bellamy's Who's Got Jokes. And then he's a former police officer, and he went looking for me, found me. I said, dang, if you could find me, maybe you could find my daddy. Found my daddy, right? And he said, if I find your daddy, you're gonna have to pay me. I said, I'll pay you whatever you want. I'm thinking I'm gonna give him a little pussy or something, you know what I'm saying? Go on a few dates with him, maybe give him a hand job or whatever he say. Well, I want you to marry me. And I laughed, like, yeah, okay, sure, I'll marry you. You ain't gonna find my daddy no way. Here go my problem, I'm a woman of my word.
Whoa.
And by the time he got me in communication with my father, he had got in my head. I was young. I was like 27, and he got in my head, right? I think that's why older men like dating younger women, because we very easily penetrated physically and mentally. Huh? And he got up in my head, and I thought I loved him. I thought I was in love. I thought I was. And then I quickly realized once he came to, because he was living in Georgia, once he came to Los Angeles, I realized, yeah, I don't think I'm in love. I'm just obligating. I'm honoring my obligations and my word, because I'm a woman of my word. My grandma always said, you ain't got nothing in this life but your word.
Yeah.
Right? What you say you're going to do it. Always.
Yeah.
And you'll be good. So, yeah, I married him. And
Man.
he was not ready for me.
Yeah.
And I wasn't ready for him.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
I think he's a good man. He's a good person, just not good for me.
Got it.
And maybe I bring out the worst in him.
Got it.
So I wish him well. I hope he's
Yeah.
doing good and everything. But
still in awe.
But that nigga choked me the fuck out. Sure did.
That's crazy.
And threw me into some things. And I tried to hit him with some stuff. I'm thinking I'm strong. I'm going to hurt this man. I did it.
Oh, wow.
I bit on it.
So look, man. So
lesson learned. I'll never do that.
Yeah.
I'll never, ever, if I ever. And in every relationship since then, that was my first time ever dealing with a man putting his hands on me, and my last time ever dealing with a man putting his hands on me. Because I could see the flags. I realized I know when to shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
I could look in a man's eyes and tell, okay, he's at his vernacular capacity. Okay, his vocabulary is not going past this. So shut the fuck up. Sit down. Calm down. Pick this up later.
Yeah, that's real stuff though, man. Definitely. So look, you on to better times or whatever. So when was that moment you felt like, oh man, I'm as a comic, I got a break? When was the first break?
I feel like my first big break was when I did the Arsenio Hall show. I feel like that was my big break. I feel like that, even though I had already did Jeff Jam, I already did like Comic View. I did a bunch of stuff already, but that didn't feel like it was a break. It was still a grind. But when I did the Arsenio Hall show, that to me, I made it. I could have died the next day. I'd have been okay with that. I'd have been okay. I'd have completed my mission here. The guy was like, no, you got more to do. So, but I feel like that was my big break. Doing the Arsenio Hall show, when he scooped me up and I licked the side of his face and it tasted like Ovaltine.
Shout out to Arsenio.
I love you, Arsenio. I still will have your baby if you want to.
So you did Arsenio. Then what was the next move after that?
Then after that, I did Tyler Perry's If Loving You Is Wrong, which was a soap opera.
Yeah.
And then after that, I ended up on the Carmichael show. And then the Carmichael show led to Gerard Carmichael, Lil Rare. Yeah.
All of that. You were so good on that show.
Thank you.
Because it was so natural and it was so dope. It was just good to see you just.
Yeah, and if you watch all my shows, I'm pretty fucking good.
Yeah.
Because I keep it pretty natural.
but this was the first time I seen you on.
Yeah.
National network. You know what I mean? Because that's a different funny. If you can get on network and make them laugh, and still be yourself, you really turned the knob. Right. A lot of people can't do that. A lot of people can be funny, but they're not authentic.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
Or they can be too authentic and not really too funny or whatever, or they don't give them a lot of lines because they don't want them really going berserk or whatever on network. Network television, network laughter is a different laughter. Because you got so many people in your ear trying to tell you what to do, and then you got your own thing that you want to do, and it's a whole thing. So to see you in that element was like, oh, she do network funny too. That's a whole nother funny. So I was like, oh, it was so good to see that. You know what I mean? It was just like, like great to check that out. And you and Rail and man.
Yeah, it was like, that was dream come true because me and Rail used to always talk about how like one day we gonna work together. Well, it was more so me talking all this talking, Rail just like, yeah, okay, Tiff, yeah, all right. I mean, the first time I met Rail, we was doing Who Got Jokes, and I had won LA, and then they flew us out to Chicago to watch those finalists. And Rail was one of the finalists. So when he came off the stage, I hurried up and ran backstage and said, "You gonna be my friend?" He was like, "What?" I was like, "We gonna be friends till we die, man. Give me your phone number. We friends now." Now, according to my ex, that's cheating.
Oh, that's
Like, that's cheating. You can't go up to no man and say you're gonna be his friend and then get his phone number and then actually be his fucking friend.
That's some bullshit.
That's cheating. But me and Rel, we would talk for like, 30 minutes to an hour every week about like what we gonna do. What's the thing? Like I thought in my mind, he was doing way more than I was in comedy. And in his mind, I think he thought I was doing way more because I'm going on auditions all the time. He's like opening up for Cedric the Entertainer and all these great comics and stuff. And he on the road with you, a bunch of people just always on the road. I wanted to be on the road, but nobody would ever take me on the road. And and some of them would say, "Well, if you gonna be on the road, open it for me. You gonna open them legs?" Like, so I gotta perform twice, nigga, and get one pay? I don't think so. So I didn't do a lot of road stuff because I'm not opening. And then for a minute, it gave me the concept that I would see other dudes opening for this guy, and I would think, "Dang, are they opening their legs?" Like, is he putting a finger in there? Like, is he doing something there? Like, and then as time progressed, I realized that's like kind of like, you have to have the strength in you and the confidence in you to know, like, don't fall for that shit. And which later on, he's like, "Yeah, you one of the few female comics that was just like, nah, I ain't doing that." And he was like, I thought to myself, "Yeah, this bitch finna fall off. She ain't willing to do what it takes to make it." I'm like, but every bitch that you took with you has fallen off.
Man, how about that?
They're not doing what I'm doing.
Yeah, exactly.
So I think you have your dick is a curse.
How about that point?
You got
right?
curse dick.
You got career-ending dick.
Yeah, career-ending dick. Every female you fuck, all her dreams gone. Your dick just snatch up dreams, take away hopes. Bitches end up becoming nurses and shit. They're not even good nurses. They hate their fucking job, hate their life. Every single female I say, I ain't gonna tell you who it is. I feel like you know.
I think I know. That's what I'm about to say. I think I know. All right.
Anyways, so what's your best on it? Oh yeah, so me and Rail's a good friend, Gerard, and like those two, I feel like the three of us, like we would manifest all these things. We would talk about all this different stuff. And when Gerard got that show and Rail told me, Gerard got I'm like, dang, he ain't even called me that audition or nothing. Like, this is some shit retarded. Tell me he admired me, he loved my work ethic and all this shit. You didn't ask me to come audition, nigga? So then I ran into him at like the Chinese theater when we used to do the shows at the Chinese theater. I ran into Giroux. I ran into Gerard and I went in on his ass. I said, "Man, congratulations on the show. I'm so happy for you." He said, "Oh, thanks, Tiffany." I said, "Yeah, but I think it's real fucked up how you didn't invite me to audition or nothing. You didn't invite me to do shit, nigga. I've been cheering for you, rooting for your raggedy ass, making sure they book you at the comedy club. You ain't even look out for me. I'm your big sister, nigga. That's how you gonna do me? But if you need help with anything, let me know. If you need somebody to do PA work, stand in, run lines with you, be background extra, whatever you need help with, call me because I will help you. That's how much I care about you. Call me. But don't disrespect me like that ever again. Don't you ever disrespect me like that again." He laughed or whatever. Then like a week later, I get a call and they asked me to come in and do the table reading with them because the girl they hired was doing a play and she couldn't come do the table reading.
Oh, wow.
And that's where she fucked up.
Like, and that's when she fucked up.
And that's when she fucked up. Don't let me come in to just help out. Because because I'm gonna leave a little print. I'm gonna leave a little.
Yeah, you are. Yeah, you
They're gonna be
are.
missing me.
Yeah, you are.
Man, I'm thinking about like, man, the way Tiffany said it, the way Tiffany did it. When I do the table read, they enjoy me at the table read. They say, can you rehearse with us? Sure, I'll rehearse with you guys. They asked me after the table, will you come and rehearse with us for the week? Yeah, no problem. I'll come rehearse. Now you're giving me the opportunity to make people fall in love with me. And that's what happened. I came and rehearsed with everybody. And, I did the rehearsal. That's it. For like a week. And then she came back and she didn't want me there to help her with the block and letters. She didn't want me there. Okay, cool. I'm gone. I'm out.
Wow.
They rehearsed with her for like 2 days. And I had an audition. I think they were shooting on Saturday or shooting on a Friday. And I had an audition on Thursday. I had an audition on Thursday. And the audition was right next door to where they were filming.
Oh,
so I go do the audition and then I run over to the soundstage and just say hi to everybody. Just, hey, everybody, I missed you guys. Hey. And they like, oh, Tiffany, David Allen Greer. Tiffany. Ain't nobody funny like you funny. We miss you. Loretta Devine. We miss you. We miss you, baby. Like it's only been like 2 days.
Wow.
I leave from there. Brell's like, man, Tiff, man, and your timing, the way you move, like, man, it's hard to replicate, man. That's what Rel say to me.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, you'll be all right. When the kids gonna get here? The kids, I said, because the kids is flying in. He said, oh, they'll be here tonight. I said, well, call me when the kids get here and everything. I want to see everybody, so let me know when they get here.
Yeah.
And I leave. Not even 5 minutes off the lot. I'm getting on the freeway in traffic, leaving Universal, getting onto that freeway, sitting in traffic, and I get a call saying, will you come and shoot the episode tomorrow?
Wow.
Everybody wants you to be there. They want you to play Nikisha. Wow. Will you accept the role? I said, hell yeah. I'll be there. What time? What's the call time? I'll be there. Do y'all want me to change my hair? I said, hell, we love your hair the way it is. Everything about you just come through. I'll be there. And I showed up the next day and they was all hugging me, all happy and stuff. And I was happy too.
You killed that so hard.
And the girl whose role that was in the first place, she's super talented. I think she's super dope. I think she's funnier than me and more talented than I am. She could sing, she could dance, she could do all that, but she can't beat Tiffany Haddish.
How about that part?
That's the only part.
That's the only part, which is the most important part.
And that's why you should always bring you to the table.
Always bring you to the table. You never know what they missing but if you come in there being like what they think and what you think they want instead of bringing you, then
just bring it to the table. And when they tell you to make the adjustments, can you do this? Can you do that? You adjust and show them that you can.
And there it is.
Which they be like, oh.
And do it your way. And there it is.
We love it.
That's what's up, man. Look, I was just sitting here thinking, shout out to Gerard. That's the homie, man. Definitely big Gerard.
Well, hey.
Like, did you see his show?
Yes, I did.
Did you like it?
I did like it. I was talking big shit when I was watching it. I was talking so much shit. Oh, what the fuck? Gerard! The hell? Is this how you do? That's what you're doing? I thought you had a nigga. Oh, this how the gay boys do it? This what they do? You can just have multiple money. Like if I was in a relationship, this nigga would be choking me out on it. If I was like, oh yeah, I'm just looking for some dick on fucking, like, my nigga would shoot me in the face. You're dead, bitch. You're dead. Ain't no man for that. I'm like, men don't go for that. How's this possible? And the more gay dudes I hang around, the more I'm like, y'all not gonna, he ain't gonna beat your ass. This just how y'all move.
They get all the dick. They don't care. They don't care though.
Let me try that shit. A nigga would be like, you're a whore. You're a nasty, dirty bitch. Can't believe you did this shit. You broke my heart, you dirty bitch. Like, you making out with the white bitch right there in the corner. I ain't even trip off you fucking with the white bitch. I kissed one nigga. I'm a whore. You finger banged the physical therapist, nigga. She told me. And I'm a whore? Sorry.
Oh shit,
That's why I don't cheat.
Dog, I was so militant watching that show. I was like, why is he sucking this white man's feet? You ain't got no brother feet that you can. Where all the brothers' feet?
First of all, niggas don't even get their feet done like that. You know what I'm saying? They'll be taking care of their feet, right?
He's sucking this white man's feet. I was like, well, but no, shout out to Gerard, the big homie, man. Glad you happy. I never knew that he was. I never knew that he was gay.
But it's my place to tell it.
Did you know?
It's my friend. It's my brother.
I love
It's my
Gerard.
little brother.
Man. I had no idea.
Not my place to tell his business.
No,
You know what I'm
I
saying?
just never. I didn't know. It was.
Yeah,
I just
yeah.
was like, wow. But
Yeah.
shout out to Gerard.
I'm a see and say, if I experienced the experience, I might have said something, but you're just very respectful.
Yeah. No. Shout out to Gerard. Shout out to Gerard. So now we move on to the infamous, the iconic role.
And Girls Trip. Yeah, so I do.
Can I say something before you get off of
Yeah.
this? I saw Girls Trip, right? And I sat in the audience and I teared up. I had a tear come down my face. I'm not bullshitting. You was murdering that motherfucker so hard that when people are too funny or too talented, I get so lost in it that I'm not laughing. I'm not doing anything I'm supposed to do. I get caught up into, I'm so happy for this person. This person is so perfect for this. There is no one else on the planet Earth that could play this at all. Like when I see people do that, like Heath Ledger and Batman, there is not another motherfucker that could have played the Joker with Christian Bale on that. It's just certain shit. That's how I was with like Girls Trip. I literally sat there and was like tearing up and was like, this girl is out of here. I did the same thing with Rail too, with
Get Out.
with Get Out. I went to go see it with him. And I was sitting there and I just was like tearing up inside, sitting there with him. The whole time I kept looking at him and then looking at the screen and I'm looking at him and he's sitting over there like doing this shit. You like it? And I'm over there like wailing.
Yeah.
Looking at him and I'm looking at this. And so it was the same thing, whatever. I just wanted to tell you that. Please go. Girls Trip. Yeah.
So Girls Trip came about because I did that movie Keanu, which Keanu came about.
Which was great, dog.
Thank
Keanu was funny as hell.
I did that movie Keanu, and when that movie, I remember Chris Spencer came over, he said, nigga, you're out of here.
Yeah.
You're out of here.
Shout out to Chris.
Yes, Chris, that's my big brother. Like, that's the way. Since I was a little girl, man.
Chris.
Don't do this. Don't do this. Watch your back. That's not good. That's hilarious. That's not funny. Yeah, always. And it was man, when I was drinking all the time, Chris would be like, stop drinking, damn it. It's when a disabled person come out. You're not normal when you don't drink. Just don't drink, okay? Because you're not normal when you drink.
Right.
But anyway, so I do Keanu. Like everywhere I go, I make friends with all the crew. You see me do it. I'll be super cool with all the crew. And I ended up taking inviting them to comedy shows. I was like putting shows together while I was there. We was there for like 3 months, and I don't do well going more than 2 weeks without getting on stage. It's like that's my addiction, right? And I can't function right if I don't get on stage. So I started inviting the crew out to the shows, and then they're like, "Let's go out," and then we would go out, and I was drinking. So I was doing a lot of wild shit. So then, cut to, I go back to LA. Keanu comes out, it's great. They get a script, like these people that I worked with, the crew, they get a script for Girls Trip. And they start sending me emails and text messages saying, yo, you need to audition for this. This is your role. So somebody must have been with us last summer. And I'm like, yeah, okay, whatever. I read it, I'm like, who was with me? Who wrote this? They know me. And And I told my agent, like, hey, do you think you can give me an audition for this? The agent calls me back and says, yeah, they said they only want to see names. So that I don't know what to tell you, Tiff. I said, well, you call them back and you tell them that I got a name. It's Tiffany motherfucking Haddish, and it's been established since 1979.
How about that?
Tell them that. And then I was like, at least get me a pre-read or something. So they go back and forth, and finally I get a pre-read. I'm reading with the intern, the assistant to the assistant, right? So I read with them. They like it, I guess. So then I come back. Now I'm reading with the casting director's assistant.
Mm-hmm.
She liked it, I guess. I come back, and now I'm reading with the casting director. They filmed that. They sent it to the producers. I guess they liked it. Because then they had me come back again, right? I do it again, then they had me come back again, and I'm doing the audition for the director, but it's on Skype. And at that point in time, to me, Skype was for like phone sex, you know, like. So I'm like, yo, bro. I tell them, look, I'm not used the lights in here. It's kind of dim and stuff. It's kind of say you got a sexy lighting over there, you know. If I start unbuttoning my shirt or start like doing something, just check, bring me back to the island. Because me face to face with a computer is supposed to be sexy time. He started laughing. He's like, okay, let's start the scene. So I do the scene. He asked me if I could do it this way, that way. All these different, can you do it less urban? Can you do it more urban? Can you do this part, that part? I had put buttons, you know the buttons, put buttons on the end of everything that they had as a punchline. And I basically wrote my own punchlines, right? I did theirs, but added more to it.
Yeah.
And then like 2 days later, I get a call like, you're going to have to go to New Orleans in 2 days if you want this part, and this is what it's paying. And it was not paying nothing. And I was like, I'm cool, let's go. I'm ready to go. Can I bring my dog? Brought my dog, and boom, I was out there. Like 2 days later, I'm on the same plane with Queen Latifah.
Dang.
Like, and I'm trying to tell her we gonna work together. She like, yeah. I'm like, I'm telling you, trust me, we gonna have fun together. She like,
oh man, that's crazy.
we get there, and it is like, yeah. And Malcolm Lee, he called me when I got there. He called me into his office, and I'm thinking, it felt like I was going to the principal's office. Like, it felt like I was in trouble, but I never met him in person except for one time. And that's where y'all did barbershop.
Yeah.
And I came to that premiere, and I rolled up on him and said, I'm gonna work with you one day. And I ran away. I ran away, came over there where you was. And he was like, you good? I'm like, you good. Yeah, I about to fuck that up.
Shout out to Malcolm, man.
And Malcolm said, man, shout out to Malcolm. Malcolm said, he was like, yeah, you know, I really wanted names for this part. I really wanted a big star for this part. But after watching everybody's audition, and over, I watched everybody's audition 5, 6 times. And every time I watched yours, every single time, even though I knew what you were going to say, I knew what you were going to do, I laughed.
Yeah.
And I thought to myself, if she makes me laugh like this every time in this audition, what's she going to do on that screen? And that's what I want for my audience. I want them to laugh every time they see it.
Yeah.
So that's why you're here. So you better be funny. I was like, oh, I promise you, sir, I'm going to be hilarious. I promise you. I promise you. Just tell me what you want me to do, boss. Just tell me what you want me to do. Do you need me to age it up? I can stay awake for 2, 3 days. I will look 10 years older. Like, whatever you need. He's like, no, get your rest. Know your lines. We're going to rehearse. So we did all these rehearsals and stuff and practice run-throughs. And it was great.
Man, look, that whole thing, that whole movie, man, just sent you to another.
Yeah.
It sent you to another world.
Yeah.
Like, but like with that world, I mean, everything with all the other movies and everything that came out. I also want to say too that me and Tiff had 2 shows together. I don't know if y'all know. We had a show called Face Value, and then we had a show called Friday Night Vibes together. So me and Sis, we worked together.
Yeah.
But like when you start doing all these other movies and all this stuff started going on or whatever, just this infamous fame came with it. I'm gonna tell you one of your greatest moments, and it wasn't even a movie to me. It was you constantly wearing the dress
Yeah,
repeatedly.
the longest running joke in Hollywood.
She wore the same dress to about 4 different big ass premieres, like the Emmys,
I wore it to the Oscars. I wore it to SNL. I wore it to premiere Girl Trip. I wore it when I did the interview with David Letterman. I wore it. I done wore that dress about 8, 9 times. You understand me? I'll be rocking the shit out that dress. Don't play. Don't play. I done dyed it blue now.
You dyed
I
it?
dyed it gangbanger blue. Next time you see it, baby, you be like, is that the dress she is wearing, that Crip blue?
Yo, you wore that dress everywhere, the same dress. Because LA, Hollywood is like, you got to always spend this money on these clothes. And I'm a victim of it too. Always getting a new suit, always getting a whatever. But you debunked the whole shit that had your name sizzling.
Yes.
Everybody was talking about that.
Yeah, because it's like, what are you doing? You're supposed to wear something different every time they see you. You're never supposed to wear the same thing twice. I'm like, well, that's not human. That's not real.
Yeah.
What's real is I'm going to rock this motherfucking jacket 1,700 times. This jacket right here that I got on right now, that Gail sent me, that's Oprah's favorite. You gonna see this jacket for the next 5 years, my nigga. Unless they get messed up some kind of way, you gonna see this jacket. You're like, damn, she wearing that shit again? Yes, I am. Because I'm a real human being. And I'll be damned if I waste my money in that way. That dress cost was more than my mortgage. My mortgage was $4,200 a month. That dress was $4,500. I'm gonna wear this motherfucker till I get my money back and then some. My house is putting a roof over my head. What the hell I look like wearing this thing one time? I got this Dolce & Gabbana dress, handmade. Beat it. It's like $100,000 dress. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
They ended up gifting it to me because I was like talking about it so much or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
I want to wear this dress again, but now I'm smaller. And I would have to unbead this bitch and like tighten it up to wear it. Guess what I'm about to do? Get fat so I can fit that motherfucker again. Cause that's an expensive ass dress. While I might not have paid full price, I'm wearing that bitch again. You know what else I'll be rocking on? My old wedding dress. I rock that motherfucker too.
What do you mean?
Yeah, I be putting that shit on occasionally. Put it on. Do my hair and makeup, be all pretty, walking around, look like I just got married. Now, for some years, that motherfucker wouldn't close. So it just be sitting on top of my body. But now it closed. I'm thinking I'm gonna dye that like a hot pink or something.
Why you be
Making
dyeing your clothes?
making a Barbie dress.
You be
Barbie doll.
You be dyeing them yourself?
Yeah. I'm very good with arts and crafts. I'm a crafty bitch. Very crafty, son.
Oh man, you are
Like
so...
I would dye this what you got on right now. I know this is probably the design. Looks very stressed. But if I was your girl, I see that, I'd be like, we gonna make this look new. I'm gonna drop this shit in some black dye for a few hours, let it soak up all the color and pigment.
It should be dyed black, shouldn't it?
Yeah.
That would be cool.
Yeah, drop that in some dye. Cause it's black and then it's like, yeah, cause it looked like you got shot and attacked by a wolf. But it's fire though. What's the it's easy? What is it? New World. Struggle Collections.
Girl, you are a lunatic.
You and I know. Back in the 1900s, a nigga wearing some shit like that.
It's no good.
He poor. That's a poor nigga. You know that. You know. You know, your mama wouldn't let you leave out the house with that.
Get rid of all these holes.
You got me looking like we got buffs up in here. We ain't poor. The hell?
Looking like people should be concerned.
But now that's probably what, like an $800 sweatshirt. When you could have went in your closet, got your old raggedy sweatshirt, and did that shit yourself.
Got some
Nigga. I could have did that shit for it. Some of the shit that your ex-girlfriends fucked up and put bleach on is now fashionable, nigga. That's a $1,000 outfit now.
Oh man, you are too great, dog. Yeah, you've done. I mean, everybody know your career. They know
Everybody don't
everything.
know.
They know everything. They know what after girls trip. What you do after that?
After girls trip, I did The Last OG TV show.
Yeah, Tracy.
Then I did Night School with Kevin.
Yeah.
And then I did Like a Boss.
I was supposed to be in night school.
What happened?
They would not let me off Blackish. They would not let me off Black. I was supposed to be in.
I still get checks from that.
I know you do.
But you get plenty of checks from Blackish.
And I sure do.
I ain't got no pool like that. I ain't got no pool like you got. I don't got the little lady when they push the button go, do you know the password to get up here? What's the code word? What the fuck? I don't got the gates that open up.
You stupid as hell, dog.
You gotta climb them up a hill to hit to the front door. I don't got that. Nigga, you can just hit a corner. There you is. You had my shit. The guard at the gate is me looking through the goddamn window. Who the fuck is you? Who is you? And then he answering the door with a bat and for a gun, just in case you ain't who you said you were.
Oh,
I got to stop doing that.
No.
Got to stop answering the door with the bat or the gun. But I feel safe doing it.
Silly, man. I got something for you, though. I'm going to tell you about when we're done with them. But, dude, you went on to do all kind of just hot shit, though. Like, you did Bad Boys.
Yeah.
You did all that.
I forgot about that one.
Bad Boys?
I do so much. I can't remember. Does so much. You're successful like me. It's kind of hard to remember everything. It's so difficult. Did I tell you I started my own wig line? This is part of my line. This wig I have on right now. Yes, this is Lace Lux by Tiffany Haddish.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I make my own wigs.
You make them?
Yeah, I'm not like doing it myself. But
you got a team that make them and you oversee.
Yes, and they're custom. So when you go to the website, you can say like, oh, I want my knots dyed. I want the part on this side.
What's the website?
Lacelux.com. Lace Lux by Tiffany Haddish. Check it out. This right here, this is Brazilian hair right here.
That's
22 inches.
Nice.
And, you know,
She ready. Beautiful.
Right.
Yes.
And it's lace all around if you want, or you can have lace and then cotton and whatever you want in the back. Like, yeah, combs in there, everything.
Nice.
No glue necessary.
Yeah. Oh, that's good.
I put this on myself today. Normally, I would hire someone to do it, but I said, Dion's not paying me for hair and makeup. He's not covering hair, makeup, and wardrobe. So I'm going to use this stuff out of the PR box. This is PR.
Oh,
Hey, Oprah. Thank you, Gail. This is now my favorite thing, too.
That you gonna wear for months. I love it. I love it. Yo, let me ask you something. With comics that's out nowadays or whatever, how you feel about these younger comedians?
I'm happy for them.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it's a lot of crowd work going on, which I enjoy crowd work because it's like it's in the moment, it's present, it's whatever. But then you hear like older comics like, that ain't real, that ain't this, that ain't. And I'm just like, you know, your path is your path, their path is their path.
Yeah.
and have honor and respect for all paths.
Yeah,
And that's how I move.
I feel the same way, but I do feel like there should be a balance. I honestly do. I mean, don't get me wrong. If somebody wants to go do a whole set, a crowd work, that's on you, and it's all good. It's fine. I just love my personal shit. I love the craft of a joke.
I do too, but at the same time, my ADHD allows me to get bored real fast with some of my jokes. And then I'll like, it morph into something else strange. It turns into something strange. I had this joke about like sleeping in my bed and hearing cats outside. And now that joke is morphed into, if I hook up with a dude that I think I'm in love with, I'm finally in love, I'm going to let the animal come out of me.
What?
And when he hitting it, I'm going to be like, oh, it sounds like a cat. Give him some of this hot pussy. And when I have my orgasm, and then I can imagine he gonna be like, what the hell is wrong with this music? Fuck it, let me join in. He gonna bark like, and the neighbors gonna think we got some animals. But we don't. It'd be fun.
That's what the joke morphed into.
That's what it morphed into. It was just at first just me complaining about the wild cats in the neighborhood. And now it is morphed into how I'm gonna be a beast in the bed with my next man.
Oh man. Have you ever stole a joke from somebody?
I don't think I have. Now I've been told that I have. And I'm like, did I? I don't know. Because we've been saying that for years. We've been saying that shit on the east side of LA for a long time. Do you know, it's a comic, not Dominique from the East, but she might be from the East Coast. Dominique with the blonde hair.
Comic?
Yeah, comic. Kind of looked like she could be Marlo's niece. Anyways, there's this female comic named Dominique who accused me of stealing her joke because I said to Jada in an interview, what that dick do. Now, on my side of town, where I live, that's what we say to niggas.
It's a saying.
It's a saying, what that dick do. And so I had said to Jada in the interview, yeah, you know, I was excited when I saw Drake was in my DMs. I wanted to be like, what that dick do? What's that? Like, hey, what up, Drake? What that dick do? And that was a genuine feeling. That wasn't me trying to crack a joke or nothing.
Right.
She came for me in the DMs and said I was trying to steal her joke. First of all, I'm not even on stage. I'm in an interview, literally saying what I thought when I saw Champagne Poppy pop up in my DMs. Right, what that dick do? This nigga gonna show, what the fuck? Like, I'm gonna call you on my cell phone. Like, and she said I stole her joke, and I was just like, girl, how?
Right.
How? And I said, if you want, I could take you to the east side of LA, where I've participated in some nefarious activities, and they'll tell you. They'll tell you we've been saying that shit for years. Right. Just like we've been saying she ratty since, you know.
Some comics think that a premise or a saying is their joke, and it's not. It's a saying. It's a premise. You can't tell somebody they can't talk about coffee mugs. Somebody be like, oh, he's doing a coffee mug joke. And it's like, yo.
I did this joke. This just made me think too. This lady, I did this burlesque show, right? And I was really excited because I really wanted to do comedy and lingerie. I thought that was like this gonna be it. This gonna take me to the next level. Yeah, didn't nobody show up to that show, but nobody got to see that. But there was a lady that was producing that show, and she was like telling jokes and stuff too. But I didn't get to see her perform. But she said that I stole her lazy stripper joke. I'm like, lazy stripper joke, like, because I did that in my last special at the end, right? And she said I stole it. And I'm like, how did I don't even remember watching you. Right. But the reason I even came up with the lazy stripper joke is because I went and watched my auntie do some stripping. And we realized Yeah, they lazy. Actually, it wasn't even my auntie that was actually stripping. What happened was I did a show in Vegas, my family came, and Floyd Mayweather invited us to his strip club.
Oh,
And while I'm at that strip club, them strippers was lazy than a motherfucker. They was so damn, they wasn't even like enthusiastic, wasn't smiling, nothing. They was just lazy. And my auntie, who used to be a stripper, decided to get up there and show them what to do.
Oh, shit.
And you met my auntie before. My auntie Gina, she got a big old booty. Her booty was smiling. Still covered, but it seemed like it was cheesy. And my auntie was making money. And I'm like, auntie, you can't do this in here. Floyd's gonna get mad. You're not one of the dancers. She said, well, he might hire me. Shut up. So, and I was watching those strippers for like an hour. We was sitting there watching them. I was like, they so fucking lazy. So then I incorporated that into my show, watching them girls. And this lady says, I stole her joke. And I'm like, girl, I don't know what to tell you, lady. I don't even remember ever watching you. I literally watched lazy strip. And there's so many. Because after that, I started dating this one dude that wanted to take me to all the strip clubs and everyone. I'm like, can we go to where men are dancing? Because these bitches is not trying to earn their money. And he didn't want to take me to
They
that.
spoiled in there, I think. Yeah, they don't have to do much. Because if they ain't making no money like that, Floyd will just walk in there and make sure everybody's straight for the week.
Right.
You know?
But that shit is not okay, though. It's not okay. I had a whole conversation with Floyd about it. Like, you got to hire people that want to do this. That want to be entertainers. Because the more they want to entertain, the more people will come and watch. But if they're just like looking like...
Lazy ain't nothing. Right.
What up, bro? Yeah, I'm gonna be out of here in about 30 minutes. I'm just doing a lap dance right now. Like, that shit is. So that's the only time I've ever been accused of stealing a joke.
I had a chick give me a lap dance with a Red Bull one time. She was there for hours.
And she was drinking the Red Bull while she was like,
trying to stay woke.
See? But she was enthusiastic about her dance. I bet you went back there. Did you go back there?
I didn't leave.
Yeah, you didn't leave. You didn't leave.
I stayed there. I was like, you all right with me.
I like, see, now in Georgia, I wish this was the only reason I like to go to Atlanta, because I like to go to Swinging Richards. That's like my main reason for that's the only reason I want to go. Because that right there, them men would be putting in work.
What's Swinging Richards?
It's closed now, but it was where men danced. It was like a nail review.
Shit.
Yeah, some of them didn't even dance, didn't know how to dance, so they just did exercises, which was very fun to watch. Very fun to watch.
That's great. That's great. Let me ask you these questions real quick. Favorite music era?
I don't know, bro. Maybe the 70s.
70s?
Yeah.
That's your favorite music era?
I think that's my favorite music era because I play a lot of music from the 70s.
Yeah.
Because I feel like when I'm playing those, I start like rapping songs from the 80s and 90s. I feel like I know the foundation of hip hop is the 70s, late 60s.
Yeah, absolutely.
And so I think that's my favorite era is the 70s because I feel like everything else is based off of that.
Nice. Top 3 favorite movies.
Top 3 favorite movies? Who Framed Roger Rabbit?
Get out.
Drumline.
Get out.
Girls Trip.
Yeah. Who Framed Roger Rabbit?
Who Framed Roger Rabbit inspired me to be funny. And inspired me to like open up and have a personality. Like people say when I was in elementary school that I was really shy or whatever. And like I said, I only had that close little knit group of friends. But I feel like once I hit like 10, 11, and I saw Who Framed Roger Rabbit, and there's a scene in the movie where the detective says to the rabbit, why are these people doing all these nice things for you? And he said, Roger says, because I make them laugh, Eddie. If you make people laugh, they'll do anything for you. And I was like, that's the ticket. That's what I'll do. I'll make people laugh. Then they'll read to me. They'll help me with my homework. They'll let me cheat off their tests. They'll give me extra coffee cakes. I'll get chocolate milks. Like, this is how I'm going to survive if I make people laugh. And And it did work.
Wow, that's crazy.
And that is my favorite movie. And I wish there was a Who Framed Roger Rabbit 2 and I was in it.
Damn, that's deep. That's dope. That's dope. I like that.
You should watch it. It's actually really good.
I've seen it before,
I
just
know,
I
but
haven't
you should
seen it
just-
in a while.
You should watch it now. It still holds up, I feel like. And there's some
Yeah.
jokes in there that as a kid I did not get.
Yeah.
And even as a young adult, I watched it in my 20s. I still didn't get some of those jokes. And now as a grown ass woman that's lived through some shit, I'm like, oh, why is it there about you? And then I start digging in, doing research, and it's based off a true story. It's based off of LA. And like how that judge, the judge in the movie is a real judge that was in LA that was shutting down like black neighborhoods and all kind of stuff to building freeways.
Wow.
It was all about building the freeways because the tire companies wanted to, sell more tires. So we need to get more cars. Los Angeles had the best public transportation system in the world.
Really?
Back in the 30s?
Yeah.
Best transportation system in the world. We had the trolleys and the trains, and you could go all the way to like Loma Linda, all the way to San Diego in a few hours. You can go to the beach, you can go everywhere. Like we had trains everywhere. Like if you notice when you drive around the city, you'll see like train tracks that aren't used. Like what is that about? That's because we had trolleys all throughout this thing. We had the best transportation system in the world.
Dang.
And, Goodyear tire, no shade Goodyear, but the tire companies and all of them, they wanted to sell more tires. How do you sell more tires? Sell more cars. How do we sell more cars? We got to get highways. We got to get people get driver's license and get them driving. So they was shutting down. So Toontown was really black people's neighborhoods.
Really? That's crazy. That's great. That's great.
It might feel like I just made that up.
It sounds like it, but I get it. I get it. I get
Do
it.
the research. I ain't lying.
3 things that annoy you.
3 things that annoy me. People talking close to me with bad breath. When somebody's sucking their teeth, if we in a car, and or just in a conversation period, just talking to somebody. I be wanting to go, here goes some dental floss. Like, I hate that. And lies. If somebody lie to me, that doesn't just annoy me. That just like absolutely irks me. It just, my respect level drops.
Yeah.
Every lie, just respect drops.
Yeah. All right, 3 things that bring you joy.
3 things that bring me joy. Me laughing in the mirror.
What?
Makes me feel happy. I don't know why. Some weird shit. But especially when I'm like really mad or whatever, I will go in the mirror and just laugh at myself. Just laugh in my face. And then I just start feeling joy. I'm like no longer angry. Some little trick I play with my brain. Gardening, being in the dirt.
Nice.
Mess around in the dirt. Being in the ocean brings me a lot of joy and orgasms.
No, okay. Orgasms bring you joy? I mean, like...
joy and relief.
I mean, they do, yeah.
All the dopamine and oxytocin that's popping off in your... If I can't have an orgasm, I'm going to the mirror and just laugh at myself. Laugh in my own face, which when you laugh, there's a little thing that opens up in your brain and dopamine comes out.
Yeah.
And it heals all your organs. That's why you look so good, Dion. We all know you 75 years old, but you laugh at every fucking thing. And look at you, just high as a kite. Dopamine all throughout your body, all in your organs, just healing all the shit, healing your lungs and your eyeballs and stuff. You don't even need your glasses, as you normally do. I know you can't see me all the way, but the more you laugh, the more you heal your eyes.
You're right.
It's true. It's a scientific proven fact. That's why they call a lot of comedians are called doctors.
Yeah.
Because we can heal people.
That is fact.
You make people laugh enough, they will eradicate cancers and tumors and all kind of stuff because it boosts up your dopamine, which attacks the what they call free radicals. Don't get me started. Did you know I have a doctor? I'm a doctor.
Yep, I got one too.
Yeah. Anybody can heal them. We got them. We doctors.
Brown or clear liquor?
When I was drinking liquor, clear. Brown is to to shut it down. Brown is so I could go use the toilet. It'll activate the gallbladder valve. It really activate my anus to just open up and everything just fall out. So I don't do brown at all. Nobody. We do that when I feel like really sick. Like, let me go and get that hot toddy, put that whiskey in there so I can go ahead and clear out. Stomach be flat.
Flat as motherfucker.
But clear liquor if I was gonna drink some.
Nice. If you could do anything different, what would you do?
Not get married. Not get married till after 30. That's the only thing I would do different.
Yeah, that's what's up. That's the only thing you kind of regret is that. Huh?
Yeah. I don't regret getting married, but I wish I would have waited till 30.
That's what's
but
up.
that nigga wouldn't have married me then. I would have been too old.
Too wise. Oh,
It was old now. Can't run game on that.
Yeah. What's the most rewarding part of what you do?
Seeing people's joy. Their joy, like seeing other people's joy because they see me or because I said something to them. I think the thing I love the most, I kind of hate it. Like I love when I step into a space and people don't expect me to be there or whatever, and they see me and you could walk in a room and you could feel like the energy's low, like everybody's like kind of looking all like, and then they see me and like they get all excited. I love that.
Yeah.
That's a good, but I don't like when they get to yelling and stuff or when they trying to take pictures and we are not in the appropriate place. Like just got a pap smear. The doctor's doing their thing and the nurse is asking me while I'm like this in the stirrups. And the nurse is like, you think I could get a selfie with you? And I'm like, yeah, when I put my panties on. Let's get this part done first. Like, this ain't the time to ask. Now I ain't got no drawers on and the doctor's down there with the fucking light. Like, all right, we're just straightening this out. All right, looks good. This looks good. Like, you think I could get a selfie with you, girl? I got my phone right. Like, when I put my parents down, okay?
Oh, that's funny, dude.
That's not funny. It's actually irritating as fuck. I don't like when they ask me to take pictures. I'm on the toilet in the bathroom. They see me walk into a bathroom. They're like, Tiffany, is that you? No, I don't say nothing because I don't know who that is. And they're like, I just want to get a picture with you, girl. Like, I'm just trying to pee. And I wipe and I come out the store. They're like, girl, give me a hug. No, let me wash my hands. I will take a picture with you when we step out of this bathroom. This is not the Met Gala, bitch.
Right.
The fuck?
Oh, look, 5 to 10 years from now, what do you see yourself doing?
I'll be running multiple grocery stores across the country.
You've been on that for
since 2020.
Man, you be on it, boy.
Yeah, since 2020. And we've been feeding people too and stuff. It's like, I love that. That I love. So I think I'll be doing that and probably on like, maybe do some Broadway, maybe. I definitely am gonna have a studio. I'm building that studio now. So telling stories.
Yeah, that's what's up.
Yeah, probably have like 3 kids.
How do you want to be remembered?
I want to be remembered as someone that brought joy, healing, and I want to be remembered as being a little crazy too. I think I got that part covered.
I think you did.
And the joy part, I think I got that kind of covered too. But the healing part, we still working on the healing.
Yeah, but I believe that.
But I know a lot of people that said that they healed. How many people tell you that they had cancer, they had some disease, and they watched you, and you helped them laugh that out?
Man, on some real. I hear it all the time. I hear people, and it's one of the biggest joys of why I continuously go to clubs late at night and wake up early in the morning to work on my craft.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah, for those reasons.
And that's what I want to be remembered for.
And you will be remembered for that. You'll be remembered for more than that. You are a treasure. You are a American icon, a Black icon, a woman icon. You are everything You are my sister. You are many other people's sister, and we have your back, and we will fuck up anybody that ever fuck with you. Please believe it. And we got all motherfucking the goddamn country that's behind you, goddamn it.
And several nations.
In several nations, goddamn it. And we're gonna be here for you no matter what.
Thank you.
For the good and the bad, goddamn it.
I love you for that.
You know that?
Yeah.
That's what we do. Thank you so much. I
Thank
love you.
you.
I
Love
you.
you
I love
too.
you. I love you. I
Thank
love
you.
you. I
Love
love
you.
you.
Thank you.
Tiffany Haddish, everybody. The wonderful, great Tiffany Haddish, man. We love y'all. Thank y'all for tuning in to another episode of Funny Knowing You. Please subscribe and check out our other episodes and everything on the channel, okay? Follow Tiffany. Where you at? On
Everything,
That's
just
everything.
Tiffany Haddish.
Tiffany Haddish. Follow Tiffany Haddish. I am your host, Leon Cole. Take it easy. Good day.